Hi everyone, I am Paula and today I am going to be doing a what we eat in a day video. I'm going to be showing you what me and my husband are eating today throughout the day on a clean keto low carb diet. For those of you who don't know, if you're just tuning in or if you haven't watched our channel in a while, my husband Ed was in a very serious motorcycle accident just over a week ago and he crushed his leg. We are at the lake because the accident happened while we were up here. He ended up having to have surgery up here, and now we decided to stay here at the lake through his recovery process so that he can be close to the hospital and we can be close for physical therapy, nurses, home care, all that to come to the house. We decided to do that because we are 3 hours away from home and he just didn't want to transition to another hospital, to other doctors. He is awaiting to hear from the doctor who did the first surgery on his leg when he can have his plates and screws installed into his leg. He had so much trauma in his leg when the accident happened that the doctor opted just to put an external fixator on the outside of his leg just to kind of hold his bones in place until things heal and he can get the plates and screws put in his leg. And so right now, his bones are just being held together by this outside fixator. And he actually can, when he moves his leg around, he can actually feel the bones in his leg moving, and it's just very painful. And so we are very anxiously awaiting to hear from the doctor. We go see him in a day or two. I don't even know what day of the week it is. On Thursday, we go see the doctor and we will learn more about when he can have his surgery to get the plates and screws installed. We're hoping that after that surgery that he can really start the healing process, because right now he's kind of in limbo. I came into our bedroom to record a couple of videos. I wanted to touch base over on Patreon, and I wanted to just record another video today of what we are eating. We both really feel and we both agree that he needs to be on a very clean diet right now. We're making sure that we keep carbs very low. We're actually more ketovore than we are keto right now. And what that means is our normal keto diet that we normally eat, we stay around 20 grams or under of carbs a day. And that's total carbs. And we don't count net carbs. And right now we are trying to keep them even lower than 20. And I would say that we are staying more around 10 grams of carbs or less right now. And that is considered ketovore. It's kind of somewhere in between a keto diet and a carnivore diet. And that's why they call it ketovore, because it's right in the middle. It's not quite as low as the carnivore diet. It's not completely meat-based, but it is in between keto and carnivore. So we're sticking to that right now. We're eating clean, whole, one ingredient foods. I wanted to take advantage of a bad situation, I guess you could say, and use it for the good. And I think showing these videos, showing what we're eating, will really help those who are new at this, who may have an injury, or you might be facing surgery, or you might have an illness or something that you are getting through right now. And I just want to be helpful and show you the kinds of foods that we're eating that we believe. We truly believe that these types of foods are very nutritious and good for the body. I have actually had a lot of healing come to my body over the past 2 years. I did a 2-year health update video. I will link it at the end of this video if you haven't seen it yet. But just eating this way has really done a lot of healing to my body. So we are sticking to this because he really needs it right now. The nurses and medical staff have told him to eat a high protein diet right now. It is really good in healing of bones. And so we told him that we were doing keto. They said that that was perfect for right now. So we are just sticking to it, and we're hoping that this really helps speed things along for him in the healing process. We are also believers, and we believe in the power of prayer, and many people have said they are praying for us, and I believe that is the number one thing that is getting us through, and that is speeding him up also in the healing process. I know that that is the number one thing getting us through. I don't know how I would make it through life without God in my life. He is my rock, and I just honestly don't know how people make it through life without him. I just know that God is number one in our lives, and I know that he is just overseeing all of this and he's helping us through. So right now Ed is in the living room. He is making some phone calls. I came in here so that I could start my videos, and we both have coffee today. We're starting our morning with coffee. We are going to be having our electrolytes in our water in just a little bit. I am still doing the no sweetener challenge. I started a challenge at the beginning of October, and then Ed had this accident, and that just kind of took precedence over the challenge. But I'm still doing the no sweetener challenge. In the beginning, the first few days, I had said that it was very tough on me giving up sweeteners, and the challenge was not having any sweeteners. And in the beginning, it was very rough on me, but now I've gotten past that, and it's actually not been too bad at all. I've been occupied with a lot of stuff, but really, I think that I'm doing well with the challenge. So if you're doing this challenge, let me know down in the comments if you're still doing this challenge. I'm sorry I kind of dropped the ball. But yeah, like I said, this takes precedence over the challenge, but I'm still doing it. So I'll be back and let you know what we're having for our first meal. And so I'll see you then. So it is almost 12 o'clock, 20 minutes till 12, and we are getting ready to eat our first meal. And we had steak left over from last night, so I warmed up some of that, and I made some bacon and some scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheddar cheese, a little bit of salt. Somebody asked me, how many eggs do we usually eat per serving? And usually we eat 2 to 3 eggs each, depending on how hungry we are. So today I scrambled up 5 eggs, and that's my coffee maker. Today I scrambled up 5 eggs and split it between us 2. So usually around 2 to 3 eggs. So we're gonna go ahead and eat, and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. It's 5 o'clock and we are having dinner. So I'm gonna show you what we're having. I had some chili left over from the other day when I made my chili. And today I warmed it up, and there is not a whole lot. So you can see here, these are just a little bit. So I put some cheese and onions on this. And then I made some pulled pork nachos. And I had some pulled pork that I smoked in my electric smoker the other day, had it shredded up in the refrigerator. And so I took some Carnivore Crisps chicken breast, and I just kind of laid them out on a plate, put the pulled pork on top, a little bit of salsa and some sour cream. And this is our meal. So we're gonna have like a cup of chili, or half a cup of chili, and some pulled pork nachos. This is gonna be dinner today. So I think it's gonna be really good. It's got the same thing as me, so I will be back after we eat and I'll let you know how it was. See you then. So it's really nice outside actually today. It's a little chilly. It's in the upper 50s, but I thought I'd come out here for a few minutes just to wrap up my video. Ed is on the phone. He has been having to take care of so much business. There's just a lot with just different things going on with his mom and then his work and all that stuff. So he's on the phone again. And so I thought I would come out here, and I have my doggie out here with me, and she has not been able to go into the lake because it has been so cold. I think if we have a warm day, I'll let her get in there, but it has been like in the 50s during the day, down in the 40s at night, and it is just too cold for her. So she would be like a kid and not mind it, but I just don't want her in there because it's just so cold. But anyways, the leaves are changing up here and falling all over the place. It's just really beautiful. Spin around. I have this hanging chair here that I'm in, giving you like a panoramic view, but it's just beautiful up here. There's the lake. So I have to say that the pulled pork nachos was a hit. I usually make the nachos with taco meat, but since I had the pulled pork, I thought I would try it, and it was delicious. So we really enjoyed that. The chili was really good too. I'm having a cup of coffee right now. This is just decaf coffee, And this is Tim Hortons decaf. I got K-Cups. So tomorrow is Ed's doctor's appointment. I probably won't do filming tomorrow. If I do, I may post something over on Instagram or in the Facebook group. Ed is having a really hard time getting around, and I literally have to help him. I've literally been helping him with everything. He is just really incapacitated, and we have to get him into the pickup truck tomorrow and drive him an hour away to the doctor's and get him in there and get his, all the stuff done, get his checkup done, and then get him back in the truck and get him back here. I think it's going to be a really tiring day for him. So I just ask that those who are praying for him to just pray a little extra for him in the morning. And we're praying also that he gets his surgery scheduled, that everything looks good inside his leg, and that they can go for the surgery and we can get this over with. Because once he has his plates and screws in there, he'll be able to start healing once and for all. And so just help us pray that the surgery is not going to be too far off, that things look good and they can go ahead and schedule the surgery. The doctor had originally said 3 weeks, but we're just hoping for sooner. So in a day or so, I will update you all on what the doctor said. And also, me and Ed both want to thank you all from the bottom of our heart for every prayer, every thought, every message, every buy me a coffee, every way that you all have supported us during this time. It has encouraged us, and it has meant a whole lot. So we love you all, and I'm going to go ahead and close out this video for tonight. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those updates. Give us a thumbs up, and we will see you in a day or two. Have a great night, and God bless.